starting off that I want to take a moment of silence for the families of the victims, of the people that were involved in the tragedy, the fatal jet Army helicopter collision. So we're going to take a moment of silence for those who lost their lives.
Fire Department and the staff there, the U.S. Army, the U.S. Coast Guard, the United States Park Police, the Metropolitan Police Department, the FBI, and the NTSB.
Okay, guys, we're back. You know what I'm saying? It's a tragedy that happened, if you guys have not heard, near Reagan National Airport, where the jet Army, I think it was a helicopter, collided with a commercial airline, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? I was watching it on the news last night. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just pray for them and their families just to start off. That being said, guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. You are, of course, kicking it with your favorite host, The Ghost. For all of you guys who are watching this content after it was pre-recorded, it is currently 6:45 a.m. Central Time, and today we will be going over a letter to President Trump. We're going to be talking about some executive actions, the motives, and everything like that. Today is a special day because this is the second episode of the Overcome Project, which means that immediately following this live right here, we will premiere a 22-minute documentary. It's called the Overcome Project, man. I tell all my deepest and darkest secrets, you know what I'm saying? Just about life and overcoming obstacles. So pretty excited about that. It's a premiere, guys. Today, we have a premiere today, guys, okay, at 8 o'clock a.m. So that means we're going to go on this live, and directly following this live, there will be a premiere, man. So if you guys like the Legal Wars podcast, y'all like what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like at 8 a.m., like that documentary, it'll be about Ghostwriter, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be some great information. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. Y'all are kicking it with your favorite host, your boy Ghostwriter. As you guys come in, I ask y'all to double tap that screen, like the video. It's free to show your boy some love. Subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoy the content, hit that notification bell, guys. Y'all give me just a minute, guys. We're going to get started on the content. Today's content, guys, is called Letters to President Trump. I've seen some things, guys, going on, some decisions and some moves that President Trump has made that has confused me. You know what I'm saying? I understand the Republican talking point for stopping student loans or stopping student grants that also helps charities. I understand the talking point is because of the $3 trillion that's spent that they feel like it's wasteful spending. You see what I'm saying? So that's what their objective is. But my point is, though, is that you're really gonna personally, it feels like a personal assault or a personal attack on what, you know what I'm saying, poor people. That's what it feels like, man. You know what I'm saying? On students, you know, on higher education. There's a reason why we spend $3 trillion. So to give you guys the rundown, President Trump, he wrote a memo, some executive orders, whatever. He's attacking student loans. You know what I'm saying? He's attacking grants and everything like that. So he froze everything. It affected charities and everything as well. You know what I'm saying? And he was challenged by 6 states. And those 6 states got a federal judge, just like if you guys watch this content, if you watch the Legal Wars podcast, I told you guys this. Go back and view the content. He was challenged by 6 states, California being one of those states, okay? Throughout that challenge, when California challenged him, what ended up happening is the judge, just as I said, she ordered a temporary freeze, guys, okay? She ordered a temporary freeze, okay? And she paused President Trump's executive order. During the meantime, I guess President Trump's attorney, Stephen Miller, he went back and he looked at that executive order and he said, hey, we're not going to win this. So President Trump rescinded that. And now the students could get student loans and student grants again. So he definitely will be, it looks like he'll be attacking certain things, guys. But you know what I'm saying? It's just our time to stand up. You know what I'm saying? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. You kicking it with your favorite host, The Ghost. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all double tap that screen, like that video, subscribe to that channel, hit that notification bell, guys. We're going to be starting with the content in just a couple of minutes. Guys, today is the day that we do the Overcome Project. Directly following this live at 8 a.m. Central, we will be airing a premiere 23 minutes of a documentary, Uncut Truth, man. I'm giving you truth, all my deepest, darkest secrets. But that's about me personally, to help anyone, man, in their personal life, man, you know what I'm saying, to overcome obstacles. This morning, we have a letter to President Trump, guys. You know what I'm saying? Guys, y'all give me just a few seconds. I'm going to cut that CNN up in the background, and then we're going to get started on the content. The 7 of you guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man, till we get started in the intro. You know what I'm saying? If you guys would, man, if you guys would jump down in the comments, say hello, say good morning, introduce yourselves, and then we'll get started in just a second. Once again, you'll hear CNN playing in the background. They say over 30 bodies have been recovered from the river after the mid-air collision. So, guys, every day we're going to start off our brothers in arms, man. Like, this is a tragedy that I hope we could use to unite ourselves together. And we want to take a moment of silence, CNN playing in the background, moment of silence for the people who lost their lives. Jay Aggression, I want to say good morning to you, my brother. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, y'all. We'll get started in just a moment. Let me go take my stomach medicine and we can get started. I got prepared content for you guys. Thank y'all for being with me, and thank you for your patience.
I wondered, I've never seen this many red lights streaming towards the airport and across the river in Maryland at this time. My phone started blowing up and I realized that this accident had taken place. We had no time to figure out, and NTSB will have a briefing later in the day. But to the victims, our condolences. To the first responders, our thanks.
The sorrow, thanks, and questions. So sorrow, as all have expressed, to the crew, to the passengers, to the soldiers, to their families, to their friends, to their loved ones, to people who are still trying to get information and unsure whether their loved ones have been lost. We offer our profound condolences to them and our sorrow for this tragedy.
Guys, they say over 30 bodies was found in connection to that tragedy. Again, we took a moment of silence for those people, man, who lost their lives. I want to thank you guys for being with me this morning, man. You kicking it with Ghostwriter. Today is a special day. And now we just waiting on YouTube. YouTube put the people in the stream to start. You know what I'm saying? But I always do that intro. So we just waiting on YouTube, try to get our lighting correctly. And then we could get started, man. Letters to President Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to have some conversation this morning to President Trump. Like, that's what the Legal Wars podcast is about, man. It's like we the people. You know what I'm saying? It's our voice. Like, this is a representative democracy, meaning the leaders of our nation comes from us, from our choices, from our decisions. So what I'm saying is that I'm pretty sure, like a lot of these tech people, some of these young men, you know what I'm saying? They depended on President Trump, you know what I'm saying, for at least a student loan or a student aid. I know a lot of rich kids, their parents don't depend on that. So that's what it seemed like. It's like President Trump, it's like it might be attack or assault on people who do not have money. That being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the content, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a premiere directly following this live. So I want to make sure I get through the content, make sure I have a conversation with you guys. Local things, what's up? What's up? He said, MAGA, brother. I don't know if I'm so MAGA right now, bro. We're gonna talk about the local things. Appreciate you being here, my brother. Hope you're doing good, man. And maybe local things you could tell me what President Trump, what his mindset is, what he got going on. But we got a letter to President Trump. Guys, if you guys do not know, among the flurry of executive orders since his January the 20th inauguration, President Donald Trump has taken aim at rooting out diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI programs within the federal government. But his efforts go beyond DEI, which we have seen with one recent order rescinding a civil rights era rule that has helped protect millions of workers for discrimination. If you guys know anything about Ghostwriter, about the Legal Wars podcast, about who I am at my core, and the Overcome Project, guys, is a documentary, which if you guys care and if you guys are interested, it'll go over who I am. It'll tell you guys things. And it's premiering at 8 a.m. directly following this live. But if you guys know anything about me, man, you know I am all about the law. Everything about the law, I am all about the people and protecting the rights of the people. And so I don't understand local things. Maybe you guys can explain to me what President Trump's thinking is on a recent order rescinding the civil rights era rule. You know what I'm saying? That helps protect the workers from discrimination. Okay? Mr. Trump ending illegal discrimination and restoring merit-based opportunity revokes the Equal Employment Opportunity rules signed by Lyndon B. Johnson in 1965. The Civil Rights Act of 1964, which is still law today, had a loophole that excluded federal employees. Johnson signed the Equal Employment Opportunity rule to close the loophole, and those protections were signed into law in 1972. That rule bars federal contractors who today employ 3.7 million people from discriminating against job applicants or workers on the basis of race, gender, religion, or other protected characteristics. It also gave the Labor Department the authority to take action against discrimination. So, guys, I just want to ask you local things since I see you vocal down below. Could you explain to me what would President Trump's thinking be, or why would he be rescinding a rule or a law that helps protect? I don't understand that. Maybe y'all can explain it to me. So let's go on. Mr. Trump's order does not invalidate the law, and private and federal employees are still protected from discrimination as laid out by the Civil Rights Act. But his order does strike down the 1965 rule prohibiting contractors that do business with the government from taking race, gender, and other protected criteria into account. So, man, it only affects like 3.7 million people. But what I'm saying is what we're going to discuss in the letter to President Trump, man, is we see a lot of action from President Trump that, to me, in my opinion, you guys could tell me a lot of recent action for President Trump that seems like he is attacking the rights or the privileges of the poor. Let's keep going. More broadly, revoking the 60-year-old Equal Employment Opportunity Order. I mean, he's also he's going after birthright citizenship. You know what I'm saying? He's going after, trying to change constitutional amendments, man, with the stroke of a pen. It's unbelievable. A civil rights protections for American workers, signaling an effort to target workplace issues that go beyond DEI, labor experts say. While DEI is shorthand for programs that encourage equality in the workplace for women, minorities, and other groups, the Equal Opportunity Employment Opportunity Rule prohibited federal contractors from engaging in acts of discrimination, such as refusing to hire someone due to their race or paying an employee less because of their gender. I mean, can y'all please, somebody in the stream, tell me local things, Jay Aggression, what is he accomplishing or what is his thought process, okay, when he's attacking laws that prohibit federal contractors from engaging in acts of discrimination, such as refusing to hire someone due to their race or paying an employee less because of their gender? I'm saying, why is President Trump attacking? President Trump, I'm going to speak to you directly. I'm not being a hater. I'm not talking down on you. I'm trying to understand and hoping somebody like Todd or Jay or local things in the chat who maybe is a conservative will explain to me what is the purpose or your thinking or your mentality for doing this, man, because it looks like you are coming directly after the poor or the downtrodden. You guys let me know what you guys think. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, the Overcome Project. Good morning. You guys are kicking it with your boy Ghostwriter, man. We're going to have a conversation this morning. Republicans, independents, Democrats alike, it doesn't matter, guys. Y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what you guys think about President Trump's flurry of executive orders that seem like it undermines the poor or it maybe even attacks the rights of the people, guys. If you guys have not already, I ask that you guys like that video, double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, hit that notification bell, but most importantly, guys, jump down in the comments and y'all let y'all voices be heard. Let's keep going. It is still stunning to me that he took an extraordinary step, says Fatima Gross-Graves, CEO of the National Women's Law Center, a nonprofit advocacy group focused on gender justice. Revoking the rule signals he is going after something bigger. The basic and foundational idea that we should be able to work at workplaces without discrimination. It's unbelievable, bro. I ain't saying this, bro. Look, I'm going to tell you who said this. Her name is Fatima Gross-Graves. She is the CEO of the National Women's Law Center, which is a national nonprofit advocacy group focused on gender justice, okay? So this is what this lady says, Miss Fatima Gross-Graves. She said that President Trump is going after something bigger. He's not only just trying to rescind the rights that protect the people and to go after student loans and student grants that helps millions of Americans. He's not just going after that, okay? She said he is going after the basic and foundational idea that we should be able to work in the workplaces without discrimination. You guys let me know what y'all think. Y'all jump down in the comments. What y'all think about that? I'm saying it just does look kind of suspect for you to have a record like President Trump has, right, wrong, or indifferent. You see what I'm saying? Whether you guys think personally that he really did assault all those women, I'm just saying, think about it with me just for a second. I just want to invoke your thought to a deeper place. For a guy to have a record of sexually assaulting women, to be making laws, okay, that rescinds, according to what Ms. Fatima Gross-Graves says, the CEO of the National Women's Law Center, what Ms. Fatima says. Good morning, Ms. Karina. How you doing, baby? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all double tap that screen for me, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're enjoying the content, hit that notification bell, guys. We going over a letter to President Trump. It's just a couple of things, man, that I seen going on that I have questions about. So we asking President Trump what the dealio is. You feel what I'm saying? So right now we talking about Miss Fatima Gross Graves. She's the CEO of the National Women's Law Center. That Miss Fatima said that it looks like Donald Trump is trying to say that it's okay to discriminate against women in the workplace. That's according to her, not me. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at her. I'm just a messenger. That's why I got the letter to President Trump asking him what's going on. And as I said, aloha kitty, good morning, baby. How you doing, my love? As I said, man, like I'm saying, with a guy who has the past that he has, my man has a past to where they said he used to sexually assault women. We heard it out his mouth. I'ma just grab women by the peas. Y'all remember that, Aloha Kitty? We played that on the Legal Wars podcast. Y'all could just go Google it. You see what I'm saying? And for a man who's saying that, and Miss Graves said that it looks like he's trying to rescind the rights. She added, we agreed to that 60 years ago. And I'll add that the people in this country support it too. My question is this morning, I'm just trying to figure out the thinking of President Trump. President Trump, what are you thinking? What is the point behind your moves? I understand with the student loan stuff, he's saying that he's trying to save $3 trillion because he's saying they spend $3 trillion on helping people get educated in America. And President Trump feels like that's a problem. I understand that. I don't agree with that. If you guys don't know, he got sued by 6 states and he backed down and rescinded the order. So kids you can't get a student loan and a grant again. He's going to have to try again. And when he try again, like I said, Aloha and Karina, if y'all remember, he going to get sued again. You feel what I'm saying? But like, we got protections in place. But what I'm saying is I could see or understand, even if I don't agree, President Trump, his mentality in going after higher education, because he's saying we spending too much money on it. But what I do not understand, and what Ms. Graves saying she don't understand, is why in the world is President Trump rescinding laws that protect women from getting sexually harassed at work? What's the thought process behind that? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? The rule requires federal contractors to take affirmative action to ensure that workers aren't discriminated against based on race, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender, identity, or national origin. This covered everything from hiring to promotions and pay, with the Department of Labor tasked with overseeing and enforcing the rule. It's still illegal under U.S. law. Don't get happy, people, are you? All my people who felt like you could just sexually harass women at work, don't get too happy too quick. Not yet, at least. Not yet. It's still illegal under U.S. law for employers to discriminate on the basis of race, gender, or other traits, labor experts said. But rescinding the Equal Employment Opportunity Rule could have a chilling effect on cases where workers at federal contractors allege they have been treated unfairly and could impact the Department of Labor's ability to pursue workplace discrimination cases. Josh Boxerman, Government Affairs Manager at the National Employment Law Project, told CBS Money Watch. So don't get mad at me. You see what I'm saying? People try to attack me for just telling y'all what's going on. Okay? This is what Josh Boxerman, the Government Affairs Manager at National Employment Law Project, and he told this to CBS Money Watch. Okay? He's saying it's making it harder for the Department of Labor to protect the rights of the people because of Trump's executive action. He said taking away this set of tools puts workers at a disadvantage. What you guys think? Lotus says, hi, sir. Good evening. How are you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? Guys, as y'all come in, I ask y'all double tap the screen, like the video. If y'all enjoying the content, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, guys. It's the Overcome Project this morning, guys. Miss Karina, Aloha Kitty, all my loyal members. Today, directly following this stream, in about 55 minutes, we have a premiere. It's a 23-minute documentary. It's detailing a lot of things in my personal life, things I do not and will not discuss in public. You guys have an opportunity to really get to know me. Miss Karina says he has no respect for women. He himself is a sexual abuser. And Miss Karina, that's what I'm scared of. Letter to President Trump. President Trump, what's the dealio? That's all I'm asking. I done told you what Josh Boxerman and the National Employment Law Project is thinking. I done told you what Ms. Fratina Gross-Graves and the National Women's Law Center is thinking. We just want to know, President Trump, like I said, like he passed, he signed an executive order that froze students who are trying to go to school from getting a student grant or a student loan. I don't understand that. But he said it's because $3 trillion is spent on allowing students who don't have the money, whose parents can't give them a $1 million loan to go to the University of Pennsylvania. What that allows is students like me to achieve the education that I achieved, just regular people. You see what I'm saying? But he wants to freeze but he got challenged by 6 states and he rescinded that executive order. Miss Karina and Miss Aloha Kitty, just like I said, that was going to happen before he took office. That's what happens. But the bigger question we have today is what do you gain out of doing this with laws that protect women from getting sexually assaulted at work? I'm saying, my boy, you lost $2 billion with a B, and half of that was due to your reputation in your past and things you said out your own mouth that you'll grab a woman by the pee, and then you're gonna pass laws that make it harder. A letter to President Trump. President Trump, where my pen at, man? Let me go get my pen, man. I'm just writing you, President Trump, and I just want to understand, man, what's your mentality? What's your thinking? What's really going on? Miss Karina says, right. Does that seem like he cares about you being a bully like he is? Zachary says, even though there are laws against sexual harassment, discrimination in the workplace, both things still happens in workspaces. That is true, Zachary. So I'm saying, does it make sense to rescind those laws? Or does it make sense to make more laws? I'm saying, Zachary, is he rescinding those laws so he can make more laws? Or is he rescinding those laws? What I just want to know, y'all. Y'all could get down in the chat. Y'all let me know. I know it's early, Miss Karina, Miss Aloha Kitty, Miss Zachary. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Zachary, excuse me, and Miss Anthea, I know it's early, but I'm just saying what's really going on. While the Equal Employment Opportunity Rule focused on federal contractors, Mr. Trump's executive order could spill over to private employers, said Alex Hontos, a partner at law firm Dorsey and Whitney, an expert on government contracting, okay? So for the people who come in here attacking me, because NewsHour with Ghostwriter is opinionated, but I'm giving you facts. And I'm reiterating the people who are saying this and who they said this to, so you can research it at any time. This content is uploaded on YouTube. You could play it back and you could research it. Alex Hontos, Hontos, who is a partner at a law firm, Dorsey and Whitney, and he is an expert on government contracting. He said it's not just about government contractors and grantees. Hontos said it is clearly a stepwise approach, and it's going to apply to the private sector. You see that at the back end of the executive order, where attorney generals have been directed to put a plan together to either call out private sector companies that are involved in DEI or to actually seek enforcement actions in some way. Even before Mr. Trump's orders banning DEI from federal agencies, corporations include Meta, Ford, McDonald's, and Walmart have been stepping back from those programs. So that goes in Mr. Trump's favor, because it said even before he did that, see, I'm fair and balanced. I'm being honest. Even before Mr. Trump did that, you know what I'm saying? Meta, Ford, McDonald's, and Walmart, of course, they're getting sued to try to protect the rights of the people. Ms. Karina says it makes no sense to me to have a predator, golly, of sexual harassment at least running the country. Guys, what y'all think? Y'all jump down in the comments and let me know. Miss Karina, baby, thank you so much for being a loyal member, being here today. You guys will be blessed. This is the Overcome Project, guys, directly following this live stream. I have a documentary for you guys, 22 minutes, edited content. You know what I'm saying? It's a premiere. So thank y'all for being here. And it's going to come on right after this is over with. Who said, Miss Aloha says, he wants to be a dictator. He doesn't care about the people, just himself. So disgusting. People haven't opened their eyes, man. What you guys think? I'm saying that look what Miss Karina said and Miss Aloha said. All I'm saying is that's what it appears to us. That's why ready at the ready. You could say what you want to about the Democrats. You could say what you want to about him having unchecked power. I told you guys this. Y'all saying, wait for President Trump. Wait for President Trump. This ain't directed at you, President Trump. This is directed at your supporters. Miss Aloha Kitty says that he wants to be a dictator. You see what I'm saying? That's what Miss Aloha Kitty says, okay? And that's what a lot of people have said. So what I'm saying is he came with an order as a dictator saying, I'm freezing the funding on people who wants to get a student grant, poor people, to go to school and have an equal opportunity as for education as a man whose daddy could give him $1 million loan to go to an Ivy League school, okay? He wants to freeze that, which includes protections for women in the workplace. He wants to freeze this, though. So all the Trump people were saying, oh, yeah, dictator, no immunity. You know what happened? In less than 2 weeks, he rescinded that order. He rescinded it. He gonna come back again. We know that. He gonna get sued again by California, sued again by Illinois, sued again. Didn't I not tell y'all that? Look, politics, I told you I studied politics. I studied legal documents, but I didn't just study legal documents. I practiced it and was mad successful. So predicting that, I can predict that because I know the workings of the court. So I know Mr. Stephen Miller, who's got Mr. Trump's pen when it comes to writing executive orders. He's like the White House attorney. He's like the White House lawyer. Mr. Stephen Miller with Mr. Trump's pen. He said, as a dictator who has immunity, I'm going to freeze students from being able to get student debt. He said he going to freeze it. But California said, no, you not. So they sued him. And they went before the federal judge. And you know what she did? Just like I said, filed an injunction, stop order. Go back and view the content. A month before he took office, I was telling y'all this. ACLU declaring war on prayer. Y'all remember that content? I'm telling y'all this. That's what happened. And he rescinded the order. So he gonna come back again. But I'm just saying he gonna get sued again. It's not no, just unchecked powers, guys. Let's keep going with the content though, because we got a premiere coming up in 45 minutes. And I want to give you guys a chance to get in here. I see Nathan. Hello, guys. Give me just a second. Jay Aggression says, what you come to my fight, my coach will give me an octagon. It'll be against Mike Tyson. My plur is attorney general. You know what I'm saying? Aloha says he'll fail. You know, Karina says he cares about nothing, Nathan. You will see, man. I'm saying, listen, I'm saying, Miss Karina, this is what it looks like. Nathan says, it appears to me that he is the first president that cares for the people. Nathan, that don't look like that. When you receive, Nathan, if you know something, let me know. I understand the mentality, but we knew this. Y'all asked me why I didn't support President Trump because I told you economic plans. This man is trying to stop student grants, bro. I'm up here at College Station, Texas A&M. You know how many students that would affect just here in this city, in this town, in Texas A&M? Students who weren't as rich, but they worked hard. They had the grades, and they believed in the American dream. And the U.S. government gives them an opportunity at a better life through education. Because I know one of them's in my family. That at the time, my family, they didn't have the money, but that girl worked hard. And she got a scholarship from Bill Gates. You see what I'm saying? And she went on to achieve greatness at a West Coast school. There's students that do that. They do that with them grants and them student loans. How many here got a student loan or got a grant from the government? This man trying to stop grants and student loans. That's what I said, Mr. Aloha Kitty. When we get on moral social issues, I'm going to be in lockstep with him. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to be in lockstep with Republicans. We get on immigration, I'm going to be on lockstep with Republicans for about 80%. Because I understand trying to help our neighbor. The United States is a country. Haiti is our neighbor. Those South American countries are our neighbors, and we filthy rich. Help them, immigrants, help them. I understand, but not to the extent that President Biden was doing. But when you start talking about going after poor people, I don't understand that. When you got 34 billionaires in your cabinets and you giving them tax breaks, and more money, and you trying to stop opportunities to help disadvantaged people financially from getting a higher education. You are backtracking laws, 60-year-old laws that help beautiful women like Miss Karina and Miss Aloha Kitty from protect them from getting sexually harassed at work, or allowing people not to hire people because of their color and their race, man. Later, Mr. Trump, please explain what's going on, because I don't understand what's going on this morning. Any of my Trump people, please jump down in the comments and explain what he got going on. What's his mentality, guys? Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast and the Overcome Project. I thank you guys for being here. You guys, if y'all in here, will y'all double tap that screen for me? Will y'all like the video? It's free to show your boys some love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you're enjoying the content. And guys, jump down. Most importantly, Republicans, independent, it don't matter. Democrats alike, jump down in the comments, man. Y'all tell me, what is President Trump thinking with these executive orders? I'm looking. Aloha said it's a revenge tactic. That's what it looks like. I'm saying, Jayon, tell me. Nathan, tell me. You see what I'm saying? Aloha says they're putting executive orders in from him like they were in a cheesecake factory, man. Hey, my girl said it's a revenge tactic. Look, baby, if it's a revenge tactic, Miss Karina, like, don't it look like that, though? I'm just saying. I'm saying it looks like that. I'm trying to see what they saying. Nathan says, you're being intellectually dishonest by taking the one fringe outcome of an order and saying that this is the main intent. But Nathan, listen, that's what's Nathan, back up and look at the name of the stream. The name of the stream is a letter to President Trump. I'm writing a letter and I'm asking President Trump, what is the thinking behind revoking the rights of the people? What is the thinking behind trying to stop people from getting a better education who can't afford it and live a better life while you're talking about giving tax cuts to billionaires and putting tariffs. I'm saying, bro, I'm saying it looks more and more to me like that's why I supported VP Harris. I'm saying that man been in office 2 weeks, he done got sued how many times? And you can't say unsuccessfully. When do y'all ever see President Trump backtrack on anything? Guys, y'all just coming in, ask me a question. When do y'all ever see President Trump backtrack on anything? Never. Bro, within 2 weeks, he said he gonna freeze. And then he said, nah, I'm just playing. We was just playing. We ain't gonna freeze nothing. This President Trump, listen, this is what President Trump, this is what happened. What I told y'all was gonna happen. Who said he had unchecked power and unchecked immunity. You don't understand the courts and the law, but I do. That's why I told y'all that weeks ago. And I told y'all how many times California sued him, and Illinois sued him, and New York sued him over 100 times, each one of them states. I told y'all how many times, 400 times the ACLU sued him. We did the research in the stream. You see what I'm saying? So just like I said, he said, we gonna freeze. And 6 states sued him, including Illinois and California, and I believe New York, if I'm not mistaken. They sued him, and they got the stop order. They filed an injunction. They saying, hey, this is hurting the rights of the people of our state. How he gonna freeze this? He can't freeze this. This hurting our people of our state. So the judge said, hey, we gonna stop and see what's going on. Let the stuff keep going and let's review it. President Trump didn't even wait to another court case. Stephen Miller, bro, I'm saying this is a letter to you guys. He said, I'm sorry. You know, I was just joking. We don't never see President Trump do this. You know, I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take that back. President Trump, even if y'all don't fight that case to the end, that's still an L. If you rescind it, listen, you tried to freeze student loan and student aid, President Trump. I'm a litigator, bro. I'm with this. I could jump in the mix with the ACLU and be in the top of the cream in the paralegals, assistant attorneys. Probably the best paralegal assistant any attorney on any political law case in America if I jumped in it. Let me tell you something, okay? President Trump, look, you bout it. You and Stephen Miller, y'all bout it. Y'all gunslingers. You came in there slinging, dictator, unchecked power, all control of all branches of the government, right? That's what that's what they saying, right, Karina and Aloha? He come in there gunslinging, going after poor people and the rights of poor people. And so, hey, you know, them states sued him. President Trump, Stephen Miller, they didn't even wait. They're not even trying to go to court with it because they see they finna lose. He could see it. He know he gonna lose the case. So if you say, hey, I take that back, I take it back. Hey, I rescind it. I take it back. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even want to fight the case. He taking it back. He jumping out of it. Karina said he's saving himself. Nathan said government handouts are not rights. You need to differentiate between the two. Sir, somebody, a student from a poor family who can't afford to pay $23,000 a year to go to Texas A&M. Look outside. Look right outside, boy. University right outside. Look outside. This is what we talking about. On the ground, boots on the ground. Let me go do some interviews with them students across the street when they go to school tomorrow. There's students over there, thousands. How many students at Texas A&M? Y'all look it up on Google real quick. Put it in the chat. 30,000, 40,000. You telling me out of 40,000 students, how many of them students you think are on financial aid? My guess would be at least 30, 40%. At least a minimum. You talking about just at A&M, it's probably affecting over 10,000 students. And so that's 10,000 students who were fair. They worked hard. They can't help what family they were born into if they don't have the money, their parents to pay $23,000 a year for them to go to school. They can't work from 15 or 16 to 18 and save enough money to pay $100,000 to go to school. So the government gives them an opportunity. people like me who use that money and turn that education into a real life job and career that helped someone. There was a man who got shot in the heart. He walked into a 7-Eleven. He didn't even really say nothing, just go up there to the register, and the guy behind the counter just started blazing. He 18 years old, got a gun in his waist. You feel me? The boy who got shot still got a bullet in his heart. What I'm saying is Bernie Sanders' policies, Barack Obama's policies. What I'm saying is these policies that allow a poor person to get an education and play on an equal playing field. You see what I'm saying? That education helped that boy who got shot in the heart get a 6-figure check, real life results. He trying to take it away from him. He trying to hurt 12,000 students on Texas A&M University who used that money for education, man, to better themselves. He taking away the rights, 60-year rights, with a stroke of the pen, no Congress. Allow for employers to discriminate basis on race and gender or other traits. I'm saying, what's going on, man? Letter to President Trump. Maybe somebody in here know. Chad Baxter says Trump so far is doing great things. Chad, explain it to me. I'm saying he might be. But I don't understand rescinding civil rights laws, Chad. What's the thinking behind that? I don't understand freezing the government spending that helps less advantaged people achieve the American dream and get an education. Chad, listen what I'm saying, Chad. You better have went to a trade school, or you better not have got no grants or no student loans. Anybody in here saying that they don't understand the reason why I am asking President Trump in this letter today, what is going on? You better not have ever got a student grant or a student loan, because what I'm saying, that's not fair, because he's trying to freeze it. So what's going on? I just want to know what's going on, man. He's trying to stop businesses. Tell me, Mr. Trump's aim to restore the administration's considers to be a merit-based hiring system, according to officials in his executive order. It is the policy of the United States to protect the civil rights of all Americans and to promote individual initiative, excellence, and hard work. The president wrote in an order to revoke the 1965 rule. So President Trump, out of his own mouth, as he's revoking a civil rights rule. Listen, y'all know, guys, I stand up whenever I want to say something. So, guys, I'm going to stand up when I want to say this, so you guys could get the gravity of what I'm saying. President Trump, out of his own mouth, as he's with a stroke of the pen, revoking rules that help protect the civil rights of Americans like me and you, as he's doing it, he says himself, it is the policy of the United States to protect the civil rights of all Americans. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm being saying. So President Trump understands where I'm writing this letter. Because President Trump, you might understand what you're doing with the moves that you're making. But if I look at you and I look at VP Harris, so President Trump, you are against Obamacare. Y'all, hold on a second. Hold on. Look, this is what I'm saying. Guys, bro, I'm getting chills right now, bro. That's why y'all got to come to the podcast. President Trump is against Obamacare, right? Look at this, y'all. Obamacare. He's against that. That's Blue Cross Blue Shield. Zero copay, zero nothing. Zero doctor visits, zero nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, it's $18 a month now. But President Trump is against that. But that helped me. Can you see why I supported VP Harris? This is real life, y'all. Real life. But President Trump is against that. President Trump says out of his own mouth, it is the policy of the United States to protect the civil rights of all Americans, but he rescind laws that help civil rights. I don't get what he's doing. That's why I'm writing this letter. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You see what I'm saying? But VP Harris, though, she wanted the civil rights laws. You see why I supported her? President Trump, you see what I'm saying, is attacking student loans, the rights for poor people to get an education and play on an equal playing field. He don't like that. So he trying to freeze student loans and student grants. But on the other hand, I got my education from those policies. Today, my education. And after I got the education, the government forgave $66,000 in debt. Can you understand that? $66,000 in debt is wiped clean after I got my education. Those are VP Harris's and Bernie Sanders policies. So, can you understand why I supported them? Guys, we super short with the content today because at 8 a.m. Central, that's exactly 29 minutes, my premiere of the Overcome Project will start directly following this stream. That being said, I would like to address the content. So far, although I didn't support President Trump, this was the only thing or the only few things I've seen him do so far, and I'm in total disagreement with him. I'm in disarray, and I'm completely confused. So, guys, as quick as we can, let's have a discussion about this before the premiere starts. What am I not saying? Is President Trump really attempting to allow businesses to violate the rights of American citizens? Is he really rescinding the rights and the protections of women in the workplace? Is President Trump really? Jump down in the comments and let me know. Is he really trying to stop students who are poor from getting an education like he got when he got that $1 million small loan from his daddy? Is he really? Good morning, Trace Thompson. Y'all let me know what's going on. What's he really doing? Karina says he doesn't have plans for health care. He has concepts of a plan. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Miss Karina. And don't get mad at Miss Karina. Understand the truth, man. He got concepts of a plan. Y'all put in the chat who passed this law. That's Blue Cross too, boy. Who passed that law? This ain't no concepts of a plan. This real life. This is real life. This is tens of thousands of assistance to help people like me. So if Michelle Obama ran in 2028, I don't want y'all coming in my stream asking me why I support Michelle Obama. You know why I support. This is what I was talking about. Aloha says, please don't disrespect the host or you out of here. And I'm asking y'all, please do not disrespect Miss Aloha Kitty or Miss Karina either, because I promise you, if I see it, out of here. 13 Songs says this is his revenge tour, not a presidency. That's what everybody's saying. But 13 Songs, I'm saying you going after the poor people. Some of these people, 13 Souls, are the ones that helped him get elected. For some reason, he had deceived or put his Trump juice magic on some black people, males in particular, and some Hispanic people, males in particular, and they got them to vote for him. Maybe these males ain't trying to go to school. That doesn't affect them. Maybe these males ain't worried about being like discriminated at work, so maybe it don't affect them. Maybe they just worried about a check. Maybe they felt like their check will be bigger under President Trump. Is that what I voted for? Miss Karina, let me know, baby. Miss Karina, did you hear they said the price of eggs are going up, not down? That's what Aloha said. But guess who told you how to get the price of eggs down? But y'all said, nah, President Trump gonna get the price of eggs down. How many Republicans we seen in the chat say that? Individual King Skill says, so I did a little research in 2020. Hold up, man. Let me see what my boy said. He said, he left us debt ceiling 26.5 trillion as of U.S. debt is 36.7 trillion. So why you pointless spending my mom, bro, and lot got that SSI. Look, bro, let me explain something about that. I'm not going to hold nothing against him on the debt because of what happened with 19. I'm not going to hold that against President Biden because of what happened in 19. And I understand Doge. And I understand. I started the stream saying that I am a personal beneficiary of the laws that allow someone like me to go get an education who might have been born poor. Do you see what I'm saying? But President Trump is saying what that young man said, the $3 trillion against the debt, and they're trying to cut the debt. But I'm saying you send that through Congress. That's the only thing I'm saying. Why are you afraid to send it through Congress? Because Congress, as inept as they are the voice of the people. You have 400 and some representatives. In Congress, you do have a lot of women. In Congress, you do. Not as much in the Senate, but in the House of Representatives, you have women, and their voices will be heard. In Congress, you have Latinas, and their voices will be heard. In Congress, you have African Americans, and believe me, their voices will be heard. Why don't you send it through Congress? Him and Stephen Miller trying to arbitrarily think that's why people talk about the dictatorship. Do you guys understand it? Are y'all starting to get it? Every other president is going to go through Congress. You know, Joe Biden and VP Harris, they campaigned on that student debt. Am I right or wrong? Tell me, look, this is an opinion. Don't take it all as facts. Because the news hour with Ghostwriter is opinion segments. But I'm giving you guys facts to tell you how I got to my conclusion. Like I told y'all who came in here saying that he was going to be an emperor and could do whatever he wants to. I told you, no, he cannot. Because he got sued and he rescinded that executive order. So he ate. Look, he ate that executive order. And I told y'all that was going to happen. That's an L. And he going to take them. He going to come back again. Stephen Miller going to try to rewrite it. See what Stephen Miller did? Look, y'all might not know this. I'm a legal person. I know this. What Stephen Miller did, he threw something out there that he knew wasn't going to stick. And he wanted to see those states, their arguments. So the state has to respond to that. So the state responded probably, and he got the documents, or somehow he got their arguments. So he gonna go back at it again, and he gonna try to rewrite it to their arguments. To see something that'll pass. You see what I'm saying? That's litigation tactics. Now you are in my wheelhouse and my expertise. Now we talking about the litigation. And that's what I'm telling you guys, that you could sue, like they gonna sue, he ain't gonna be able to just do whatever he wants to do. And I hope those state prosecutors are skilled enough to take on Stephen Miller and the things that he's doing. In litigation, you have to set traps because you know they're gonna be super aggressive. So you have to set up a situation. You have to run a play on him. I'm giving y'all the playbook. ACLU, which one of y'all want to hire? What y'all want? I work for any one of them. Who want to hire me? The National Women's Law Center? Miss Fatima, y'all want to hire me? Who else want to hire me? Who else was talking? The National Employment Law Project? Who want to hire me? These are all legal jobs. ACLU, I'm giving y'all the playbook. You got to run a play. You got to control or dictate. Don't respond always to his executive orders. Go get. You got to get aggressive and you got to get on their head top. You got to fire at them. Don't fire at them. You got to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I could give you the playbook. I'm just not trying to spell it out, and I'm trying to be as neutral as I can about it. I just don't understand what President Trump doing. Trey said we got too many outsiders taking advantage of the blood, sweat, and tears. Hold up. Poor blacks and whites that built this great nation. Well, I'm trying to say, Trace, could you please explain that? Because maybe you onto something, Trace. But what I'm saying, Trace, it doesn't look like that to us. What it looks like that to us, bro, he's rescinding 60-year-old laws that helps the Democrats. You talk about the Democrats that I'm aware of this. I was waiting for this. You ask why I didn't support President Trump. This is why. 60-year-old laws that protects Karina and Aloha Kitty from getting sexually assaulted at work, he's rescinding that. What's the purpose? Because that helps business owners that keep getting sued. That's the problem. Because they don't know what they're doing. They need to hire your boy Ghostwriter and Human Resources to help teach their employees. Because they're more about teaching their employees how to stock shelves than teaching their employees how not to hate another worker. Because they got hate in their hearts themselves. They hadn't overcome hate themselves. Guys, look at my boy Big Op G. I want to see everybody in this stream right now. Please, guys, go like Big Op G's $5 super chat. My boy is a loyal member of this. Well, he's a supporter. Big Op G, I am praying that you buy a membership. You always help. You always donate. You always show up when no one else show up. Big Op G, do. I salute you. That's loyalty, man. You loyal to me, I'm going to show loyal to you. I'm going to make sure you have a voice on this podcast. Just like Miss Karina and just like Miss Aloha Kitty. Big Op say, new contract at work, they've been slaving. Just want to show some love. Big Op, if they got money for you listen, I don't agree with corporate slavery, okay? So listen, this is what's going on. These billionaires, in a year, they'll make, let's say, $300 billion. You know how much they're paying their employees out of that $300 billion? Listen to me, not 300 million. 300 with a B. With a B, Big Op G, 300 billion. You got 100,000 employees. And the total amount you paying all your employees don't even equal one of them billions. Listen to me, y'all. Big Op G, he paid. He want to talk about corporate slavery. Let's talk about it. Corporation make 300 with a B, $1 billion in one calendar. 12 months, one calendar, 4 quarters. 4 quarters. Corporation made 300 billion. They don't pay their employees one of those billions. Not one out of 300 billion. 100,000 employees. And all of them together not getting one out of them 300 billions. Aloha Kitty with that $5 sticker. Thank you, baby. You see what I'm saying, bro? What's up, my boy Keith? I see you in here, bro. I'm going to try to get down in the comments in just a second. You see Aloha Kitty, man. You know the people that love me. And you know I love my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Op G, my boy, I love you too. Miss Karina, I love you too. Keith, I love you too, man. We are the Legal Wars podcast, not Ghostwriter. We are. Guys, the Overcome Project in 15 minutes. Like, well, you could just stay here in this stream. That's all you got to do. And at 8 o'clock, this stream is going to end and a premiere will begin. And that premiere will be the Overcome Project. It's a 23-minute documentary. And guys, I am going to be telling you guys stuff that I will not stay on stream. I don't know how I got the courage to say it. It's about personal struggles. A person like me. Bro, I got 1,000 Keith. Look at Miss Karina. That's why I'm saying, aloha, Miss Karina. You can't even say nothing to them. I ain't even got to ask them, bro. I hadn't even asked for the super chat or super stickers. I hadn't got time to because Trump got so much going on, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not trying to bash him. I'm trying to be fair about it. But that's why I voted for VP Harris. That's why I'm promoting Josh Shapiro tomorrow for the next Democratic leader. That's why I love Barack Obama. That's why I love Bernie Sanders. That's why I love Joe Biden. That's why. Y'all want to know why? That's why. And I told y'all the whole time, it's nothing personal against President Trump. He doesn't understand somebody who was born into abject poverty and worked hard and got the grades and got a piece of paper. Hold up, y'all. Y'all, let's talk real life. This ain't no fairy tale. This ain't no fantasy, y'all. This is real life. That's real life. Since we doing the Overcome Project and y'all finna hear about my disability and my homelessness and my struggles, let's talk real life. This is real life. I showed y'all the insurance card. Y'all talk about Democrats. I'm telling y'all about Democrats. This is real life. Real life. Real life. Real life. You know how I got this? I got this off of Obama policy, off of Joe Biden policy. Some of y'all Republicans, they'll get help from Democrats, and y'all just brain dead. Y'all stupid. I'm sorry, no disrespect. I love all of y'all. Y'all my brothers. We all Americans. I'm just trying to show you and teach you. I got this off of Joe Biden's policies and VP Harris policies. That's how I got this. And Trump, he tried to freeze this. That'll stop somebody like me from being able to obtain this education that has real life consequences in people's lives. You see what I'm saying? And Trump trying to stop it. Not only that, listen, Joe Biden said, I'm going to up you one. You know how you got this? And those political science classes you took at USM? Well, you owe us $66,000 plus for this. He said, I'm going to give you a second chance. I'm going to wipe it clean. That's what the Democrats did. You ask why I rock with them. You ask why I rock with them. Because their policies benefit me. You say, oh, no money, lazy person. Bro, I paid $3,000 in taxes in one check. How many people in this stream right now could say you gave the government $3,000 in one check? In the stream right now, raise your hand. I'm talking about policies. Republican policies. $3,000 in taxes. Trump want to cut taxes. I gave the government $3,000 in taxes out of one check from doing them legal from this. Okay? So this is what happens. Trump said he want to freeze this because he don't understand this. He got blinders on. Remember, these his own words. My daddy gave me a $1 million loan. How many of us heard him say that? Hold up. Let me say that again. A small loan of $1 million. He went to the University of Pennsylvania. You know that he ain't getting no student loans. He ain't getting no grants. But how many people in the stream had to get a student loan or a grant? And we couldn't go. 13 souls. Thank you for that. I love y'all. All of y'all today. I love y'all. Y'all must know the Overcome Project. Y'all come to support all the people that love me. Y'all just throwing bread, guys. I don't even have to ask. I have to hurry, though, guys, because we only got like 10 minutes and that premiere starting. And I think when that premiere starting, it's just going to take the live, it's going to snatch you guys from me, and it's just going to start showing you the documentary. So I got to hurry up. But I'm saying Donald Trump, he don't understand this, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not personal, President Trump. I'm writing you a letter from a heart of love, my brother. It's not personal. But I'm saying if you got a small loan of $1 million, you don't understand the plight of over 10,000 students across the street at Texas A&M who got to get student loans. They got to get federal grants. That's how they got their education, to pay the government $3,000 in taxes in 2024 out of one check. That's how they were able to do it. And then Joe Biden and them, to up you, President Trump, they went and forgave $66,000 in debt. So not only did they give me the money, they wiped my slate clean and gave me another chance. And you ask why I'm talking about Josh Shapiro tomorrow. You ask why I love Obama. Yes, I'll be critical of Obama, but I love him. That's why. They make policies that help me in my real everyday life overcome the struggle. The struggle of being a minority, the struggle of having a disability, the struggle. Democrats, it's like they help provide ways. I understand people could fall between the cracks, people not going to work who really supposed to be, people who did it. Do understand someone who disabled, while they're disabled, said, listen, I can't go punch a clock, but I can't lay down. So I'm going to come on and do a podcast to help people. I can't work, but I'm going to do a podcast. And I can't work, but I'm going to do pro bono documents that help the rights of the people, help the people. I can't work yet. When I can work, trust me, $120,000 paralegal job, get ready for it. You feel me? But I can't work yet. But I got the skill set, bro. 17 cases. Going through the struggle. And I'm saying Trump's policies, in my opinion, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Look, Joe Biden and them they forgave 66,000. So I could build on this. You feel me? I got 169 college credits, so I could build on this. So what I'm saying, what Joe Biden and them did by December, Miss Karina and Aloha and Keith, you see what I'm saying? When they're in Big Op G, when I come back on the screen, I'm gonna have to have more hands. By December of this year, because of what Joe Biden did, I'm gonna have about 5 of these in my hand. By this December, I already got 169 college credits. But what I'm saying is I'm confused because it looked like President Trump, I'm writing you a letter. It looks like you trying to stop progress in the lives of people that are poor. What about the 18-year-old white girl from a trailer park in Central Texas? And they dirt poor. But she worked hard. She didn't go to parties. She sacrificed integrity, discipline. 18 years old, 17 years old, 16 years old. What about the white girl who her mama a meth head and her only way out was her education? And she earned the opportunity to make the bread from the federal grant and from the student loan that allows her to get an education and move out into her own place, hit the ground running at a young age. You want to take that opportunity away, President Trump? Is that what you're trying to do? Red 1993 says, bring back the dead. It's not about dead. Red, listen, I'm going to ask you something, y'all. We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. If you guys have not liked the video, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Guys, this live is very special today because directly following this live, guys, I will have a documentary airing. It's a premiere. You guys might have to chill for a second for about 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? They're going to run the introduction, and then the premiere starts probably about 23 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's called the Overcome Project. What did you have to overcome in life? It's not about the obstacle. Some people, Donald Trump, think about it, even with the $1 million loan, even worth $6 or $7 billion. Because I don't care how many of y'all people say he not a good businessman or he got money. Man flying around on his own private jet that he ain't getting no salary for it. Bro, it costs probably about $1 million so many few weeks or months just to gas that thing up. He flying all over the country and he got bread. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, like, he don't understand the plight. He don't understand us. Is he for the people or is he for the rich? That's the question. Trace says ghost. Hold up. I want to see what my boy got to say. You too talented to be working for another person, my brother. Open up your own office and podcast studio. Thank you, my brother. And look, for people like you guys and Big Op G and Aloha Kitty and Miss Karina, it's people like y'all who keep supporting me. I might end up getting there. Might, but it's up to God, man, if that's what God wants me to do. But my goal definitely is to open up to like, I would say probably about 6 months or so, I need to definitely learn from an attorney under attorney supervision. Oh man, Big Op says he can't find the membership. I don't know if it's glitched. Y'all, I'm gonna have to check that out. Would somebody else, y'all go check that for me and see if you guys could find the membership. Big Op, thank you anyway, my brother. Let's see. Aloha says it will say free membership. So you see what Big Op G, see what Aloha said? Let me pin that. Laura says a judge had to put a restraining order to stop his power, grab, and take our taxes. The reps want to take our food out of our baby's mouth. What a lousy cruise thing to do. Look, I told you that, Laura. It's this battle in the court. This whole battle, y'all talking about he got unchecked power. Nah, I told y'all from the get-go. Go back, watch the stream. See, if you talking about, oh, he did, bro, we got 500 people in the stream. 75 million people support VP Harris, 2 million more support him. So I said VP Harris is going to lose, although I told my daddy, go back and ask him. I said VP Harris going to win. Behind the scenes, I told my daddy I knew she was going to lose. I told my mama I knew I had a feeling Trump was going to win. I didn't say it on the stream. So because of that, everybody leave like, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm supporting VP Harris publicly because I want VP Harris to win, and I don't want to come on stream saying I know Trump finna beat her. I want to come on stream, 500 people, I want to say VP Harris, I'm going to tell you why she going to win. But she ended up losing, so people leave. So they say, I don't know what I'm talking about. But go back and watch the streams. Look at Keith, member of the channel. That's love, bro. Y'all just coming in here just saying, I don't care what he's saying, I'm going to show him straight love. Y'all, we got 3 minutes in that premiere start. Letters to President Trump. President Trump, I'm in the stream saying what's going on. Because as soon as Stephen Miller come, bro, Stephen Miller ain't even got the pen finished. Let me go work for ACLU or California or them people who, that boy won't even have his pen wet. And I'm going to be telling the ACLU this is what he finna do next. Look, because I could tell y'all on stream, hey, he finna do this next. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, he finna try to fix that. Aloha said, Keith, you awesome. Thank you, brother. Welcome to the family. You guys, if y'all members, that's joining the family. Big Op G, if you really want to join, ask Keith how you do that. You see what I'm saying? Man, because I feel like that the Legal Wars podcast are the members of this channel. Look, I had 15 people who didn't pay their memberships, and I'm fine. I can't. If they still come and show, or if they don't, man, I can't say. But I'm saying, like, the 7 or 8 memberships we have right now, I look at that as the Legal Wars podcast. It's not Ghostwriter. It's all of us. That's why I got the members-only content, because I want my members to know me. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of hate, a lot of misunderstanding, misconception about me. People don't know me. So I'm giving y'all 23 minutes in 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes coming straight from this stream. Y'all can count it down. 120 seconds. I'm giving y'all 23 minutes of straight content. And I'm telling y'all, walking around Texas A&M, a beautiful, gorgeous library, the Bush Library here at Texas A&M, and I'm telling y'all everything about myself so y'all can know for yourselves. I don't never listen. Listen, Miss Karina, Aloha, and Keith, nobody can't come in this stream and tell me nothing about you. I'm going to go off of what I see, what I hear. That's how I'm going to know how you are or your personality, y'all. So guys, like, go off of what you see and what you hear. And I'm finna give y'all 23 minutes of straight truth that I don't just give on the stream, y'all. Man, I love y'all. Miss Karina, I love you. Aloha Kitty, I love you. Keith, I love you. Big Op G, I love you. All my members, my boy, Brian C, man. I didn't see Brian C in here, man. I love you, bro. Like I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? All my members, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody participate. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? For the love and the support, guys. But that premiere should be starting any second, y'all. Any second. And when that premiere start, I've never done this before, so I don't know if I'm finna have to end the thank you, Karina, baby. I don't know if I'm gonna have to end that live stream, guys, but y'all stay right here on the Legal Wars podcast channel, guys. Y'all stay right here. And the premiere should be starting any second, guys, right here on this channel. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, guys, because it is 8 a.m. Central. I don't want you guys to go nowhere. You should see it populate the notification. So hit the notification bell. The premiere starting right now. Guys, the Overcome Project, guys, I love every last one of y'all to death with the bottom of my heart. Y'all, if y'all haven't liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, and that premiere should be starting right now, guys, at 8 a.m. So I'm going to end that live stream. I thank y'all for all y'all love and support. I love every last one of you guys from my bottom of my heart. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock a.m. And I'm going to tell y'all why Josh Shapiro is the new leader of the Democratic Party. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all tomorrow.